Hey guys, what's up? It is Coach Kally V, and this is a call with one of my current KVS mentorship clients. We're going to jump into this and ask her mom some questions as well as her some questions. Let's go. Hey guys. All right, guys, Coach Kally V here, and I have mother and daughter, Savannah and McKenna, in the testimony evaluation call right now. And she just completed her KVS mentorship program. And I just want to hear why KVS, biggest breakthrough, maybe from a mom's perspective, how she saw her daughter grow. So with that, Savannah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Savannah. I'm McKenna, Vic's mother. We came to Kally when we were already having some lessons with another pitching coach, but we wanted to see if maybe a change of scenery and tactics would help McKenna grow in a way that she wasn't anymore. Maybe we thought she was hitting a wall. And I do have to say that Kally did bring a lot of growth. McKenna was really having a hard time with her stance during her pitching. She was slumped all the way over to a way that I've never noticed, actually. Kally, that's something that Kally even highlighted really clearly for me when she was doing her before and after videos, which we really appreciated through our session with her, was being able to see documentation of where McKenna was starting and where she was ending at the end of her session with Kally. And so we did see tremendous growth from that slouching over, bending over, to where she started to have a nice upright stance. And I think another big takeaway is that McKenna was starting to understand a lot more of the corrections that she wasn't able to comprehend from her other pitching coach. So just the way she was able to put it in terms for McKenna was just a world of difference. So we really appreciated that with Kally.
I love that. So what would you say, Savannah, is like your favorite part of watching your daughter work through this program?
My favorite part was that it was really all on her. She herself had to take her laptop, do her check-in on her dashboard, do her given workouts for that day, and it was all just really like self-driven. I didn't have to nag her and push her, drive her around. A lot of it, most of the program with Kally is very self-athlete driven. So if they want it, they're gonna go and do it and get it.
Yeah. So if McKenna had been nothing like a self-driven athlete, this probably wouldn't have worked out for her, right? Because definitely the proof of the product, if you will, is you have to be willing to put work in order to get the success.
Yes. And I appreciate that because, she's eighth grader. She'll be in high school next year, and then college is around the corner. So I just think it was a really good stepping stone to start taking the responsibility herself. And that's something that is growth, not just in softball terms, but in just long life skill that she'll need. So I'm glad for that too.
Yeah, because softball will be over one day.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to tell someone about Kally V, what would you say about me as a coach?
I would say that Kally is a very sweet, warm, and kind individual, and is going to be very understanding of where your athlete is at, and gonna really listen and see where she needs to help support that athlete.
I love that. Would you say at times I seem a little bit hard, or do you think it's just a matter of me just repeating myself over and over again, getting them however long it takes for them to understand?
Yeah, I think you're willing to be stern when needed, but I mean, really, it didn't take too many times of a conversation to where you're able to help her understand it. I know sometimes saying something the same way, 5 times, then you're able to change it and adjust it to where she was able to comprehend and understand it, right? So yeah, that's what I would say.
We had some silly metaphors.
Yeah, and it clicked for her. It clicked for her for sure.
I love that. Would you recommend to other people who have a daughter who's a pitcher looking to level up or see if this is something she wants to pursue? Would you recommend the KVS Mentorship Program?
Definitely. I think it's nice because you're getting daily work for them, and it's not like an hour or more long, workout session. It's manageable, and you're getting a little bit in every day. You're able to do all of that remote, and then just the biweekly where you have to come in. It's just a really manageable way to have them get all their extra reps in, and it's gonna show it later on in a game as long as they're being consistent. And then I think just your coaching style and your check-ins and even your notes on the videos are such a big help too for the athlete. It was a great experience for us.
Thank you for sharing that, because a lot of the kickback I get with the program is my daughter needs to learn in person, and I'd rather my daughter work with somebody once a week for just that time. And so
Yeah.
what you just said, you basically counteracted both of those two phrases,
Mhm.
because McKenna learned through a screen, and then she also had the biweekly small group training.
Mhm.
But she basically trained with me every day instead of waiting once a week to train with me for an hour.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And she found success in it. So love it. Well, thank you for sharing that, Savannah.
Yeah.
McKenna?
Thank you for all that you do.
Oh, you're so welcome. I appreciate that. All right, McKenna, you're up. Go ahead and
Do I
introduce
just
yourself.
introduce myself?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm McKenna, Savannah's daughter, and wait, what do I start off with? Like, why I like it?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell
Oh,
you what. You can practice
okay.
right now. You can say your first and last name, graduating class.
Graduating class.
You're
Yeah,
2030.
because throw out a little recruitment plug there.
That's
Okay.
true.
Okay, I'm McKenna Vick, and I'm graduating class of 2030. And I like Kally V because it's really fun working with her like face to face and in the computer. I think working with a computer, it's actually fun because like you said, like we're actually there training with you, and I've learned like so much just like working out in my backyard, and I also like the group too because I think the group is really helpful, especially with the other girls because we get to learn from their mistakes and our mistakes too. And I think you understand us not only like mentally but like physically too.
What do you mean by that? Just break that down
So
a little
like
bit more.
it's on our group calls that we have like at the start of every month. You want to know like how our week was been, and like with the book, like you ask us questions like how many of you feel like you have like that monkey on your back, and we all raise our hand, and you're like, okay, why, like how can I get into that point of perspective?
So you mean I dig just a little bit deeper than teaching you how to throw a strike?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you answered
Yeah.
that like
Mhm.
not correct by my terms, but yes, because
Yeah.
I hope one of the biggest things you've taken away from the KVS mentorship program is that it's not just about the physical part of the game. It's
Mm-hmm.
about the mental and the emotional perspective and how you are working through that. Then the physical part will show itself,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you like most about the program? What was your favorite thing in the program?
I really liked the group sessions because we got to do like a whole bunch of like different drills, and we didn't just learn from our mistakes, and we learned from like others' mistakes too. And we were working on all of like our pitches, and we were doing like helpful drills that we could take and learn from and bring them home and do them on our own. And next time, like when we have another group session, we've actually like grown from it, and then we could do more. So
That's
I
the
thought
goal.
that was really fun.
I love that, to keep you growing. That's one of the reasons why I haven't done away with small group training, is because of that right there. You guys not only create a culture, a community of togetherness, but you also learn from each other's mistakes. I love that. And you support each other. So that's huge. Would you say you like the program format of being able to like, basically, if you wanted to train with me every day, you could, you didn't have to wait every 2 weeks?
Yeah. Because just being like on our computer and you like recording it, like once we send in our videos and you put back feedback, it's like you're actually there like with us, like telling us like what we could do to make our next adjustment for like tomorrow, the next like couple of 2 days.
Yeah, I loved it. You and a couple of the girls talked to the camera.
Yeah.
Like, and we literally, it's so funny, Savannah. I don't know if you've ever listened to the feedback ones where she'll be like, "Hey, Coach Kally," and I'm like, "Hey," and like we're talking
Yeah.
as I'm recording, watching her, and it's just funny because I'm like, this is like almost like we're breaking the time element, right? Like we're having a conversation that happened 10 minutes ago, but it's in the future. I don't know.
That is so funny.
So, but I love that. So, all right. So, what do you think has been your biggest breakthrough as a young pitcher coming into this program, wanting to exhaust her best last effort to see if she was ready to move up to the next level?
I think my biggest like growth would probably be I was learning how to fix my posture, and I actually knew how far I could like stride, and last time I was only striding like a couple of feet, but we actually built up on that, and I was striding somewhere between the mat like by number 11 or 12. So I learned that, and I also learned like about myself, like what I wanted to do and like what I could do to like reach that.
I love that. And look at you now. 3 months, finished up the program, walking away with nothing but confidence and power within yourself. I love that. And that can't be built overnight. That's the success of the program. You know, it's crazy. I can't even make this up. As I'm sitting here with you guys, I had a girl not finish the program, and she was only 5 weeks in. And it was a 3-month program. And I pleaded, like, just let her finish. Like, I will come around her. But again, Savannah, going back to how you said this was something she had to do, that's key. If parents are not willing to come around their kid and say, hey, there's, great program here. This is what you've got to do. This is your expectation. And instead they just say, oh, look what we bought you.
Yeah.
And then pop it on them. They don't understand how to succeed in this program. So it does take a special parent of a pitcher to come into this program. I can't just let anyone in here, So because of that, I'm just like, all right, if you're not a Savannah or you're not a McKenna, I can't, like, if you're hesitant for one bit as a parent that you feel like your kid is not going to do this, this is not going to work for you.
Yeah.
It's almost like they want to be more spoon-fed,
Yeah, and that's what I like about the program, because you have to learn how to like go outside and do it on your own, and it's also like a valuable like life lesson too, because like nobody will be able to like hold your hand when you get older. Like you'll eventually have to like do everything on your own.
Yeah, and you'll have moments where your parents will be there or somebody will hold your hand, but it's just like I always tell you guys, you're going to have perfect pitches, you're going to have perfect moments, you'll pitch perfect games, but that is all the life of being a pitcher. It's not perfect all the time. You're going to have, right? So, well, awesome. Well, I appreciate both of you guys being on this call and giving me some of your time today. I know time is precious. It's a currency these days. And McKenna, it has been an absolute blast working with you, helping you figure out the next step in your softball journey. Because at the end of the day, pitching coach aside, I'm more into who you are as a person. And I want to see you, McKenna, succeed in life, and softball just be a vehicle to help you reach that success.
Yeah.
So you better run and tackle me if you ever see me out on the field at a tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I better just get completely sideswiped by you.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I mean,
she can manage that.
She's growing I swear, every time I've seen her in the last 4 weeks,
I know.
she's grown 5 inches.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy. So I think you have a very bright future in softball. I really do.
Definitely.
Not just because of your athletic aesthetic, right? You're a taller girl. You're a beast, McKenna.
Oh, yeah.
You have the drive, you have the discipline, you have the courage to go after what you want and get it and keep getting it. That right there is going to be your biggest attribute that any college coach is going to want.
I saw Ellie at the tournament. I told her about that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's big for me. I love that.
That was really nice. And especially because that was probably like one thing she was really hesitant at the beginning of our sessions with you was she's like, I'm going to be in a group. I'm group pitching with people, because she was so used to having one-on-ones. And I think that was something that she like looked forward to, was like seeing the group of girls and that she wasn't alone doing it. They were all working towards the same thing.
I love that. Hey, real quick, before I let you go, I know this was an investment for you guys. Would you say it was worth it?
Yeah, definitely. We took a lot away from it. And like I said, long life tools at the end of the day. We know that, she could be doing a little bit every day of something. Could still continue that kind of work ethic, that kind of practice. Yeah, we'll keep working at it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you again, guys. And I expect a tackle if you see me.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Well, thank you, Kally.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Let's do one for the clickbait. Let's do like we love Kally.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. We love Kally.
Oh, you guys are so cute. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys.
So much.